That's right. I'm back. I guess the overall consensus today when I walked out was a lot of traffic. Yeah, I should have been a wing walker. I should have had a safety vest on. I should have chalked. And I should have brought it in. I just did like that and chalked it. Put the tie together and walked away. Was the overall consensus because it was a lot of traffic. And you know what? I just got a couple questions that I want to add. What is etiquette? What does behavioral mean? What is behavior? What is inappropriate behavior? Based on the terms of location. So when you basing location on behavior, then there's different behaviors. Yeah, corporate, different behavior. Right? It shouldn't be, but it is. It's a upfront hidden. It's like, I'm gonna be frank with you, but all along it was already discussed, and then what you do is already been investigated, and we already done made our preconceived interpretation of the outcome. We just want to, in our mind, see if you're gonna tell the truth. And so it's I'm gonna be frank with you, but all the while you already know what you're gonna do. Whether I have a earth-shattering unknown variable that a whole team of people didn't discover, it don't matter. Cause we gotta stick with what we decided. Yeah, because it'll take too much getting back together, trying to reevaluate and analyze each other's information and where they got it from and how it came up with this big key piece of information missing. Nobody want to look that bad. So they just go ahead and hurry up and walk away and sign it and go. Yeah, but what is behavior? What is etiquette? Is that one of the things? Yeah, because etiquette got what? Table manners. Yeah. What's a butter knife for real? Blade this small. What is a service spoon? A salad fork? What, a dessert? What? All these different pieces of silverware. They got to do with etiquette. Yeah, and based on where you're from and the locations, and different things in parts of the world, even in the United States of America, there's different types of etiquette. When you go in certain restaurants, there are different levels of cleanliness. Some restaurants are all about the food, but got spider webs everywhere. When you go in there, you swear you don't went into one of the saloons that Wild Bill Hiccup went in and threw a nickel on the damn bar, and all he did was smack the bill top down. It popped off, and then he slid the bill down, and then he grabbed it with one arm and with the right arm on his Colt 45. Yeah, is that behavior for the saloon? Yeah, but that was back in the day. So there are different etiquettes all over the world. But then if it was in Africa, right? And then you was Tanzania or for whatever, and you took something and poked the cow in the neck and blood started running out, and you stick there, forget the bowl, I'm gonna stick my mouth there and drink like it's the water hose on the side of the house. Yeah, do that over here. And then that's gonna be associated with behavior. Cause you crazy. Now that's a culture. And if he came over here unknowingly, guess what? He gonna end up in behavioral. We don't understand differences. We always want to partition and categorize how we think people should behave based on what we've been taught, on what the books say, or the way we were raised up. Got nothing to do with you. You know why? Because we all different. You in California, that ain't Alabama. They ain't got Melrose or Beverly Hills in Alabama. Matter of fact, they don't have an NFL team. California got 3. No, they don't know nothing about the NFL. Yeah. But California ain't got the Alabama Roll Tide, right? So they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about Tuscaloosa. Yeah, so we all different. Yeah. And get what up? The no smoking sign. Yeah, the circle. Yeah, with the line going through it. That don't mean that don't smoke. You know what they do? 360 degrees on the outside and 180 degrees in the middle. You know what that means? From A to B, which is the buddy end of that cigarette to the burning fire. You straight. That's what that mean to me. You straight. That's what 180 mean. You straight. And it's in colors in a circle. So that means keep this shit in the same smoking location and you straight. Just don't do it in here. Yeah. If it was anything else, it'd have been an X. You know what X mean? You watch Family Feud, get the question wrong. What you see? X. You know what X mean when you filling out any kind of questionnaire? You either put 2 things on there. What? A check or X. Not a line through it. like the no smoking sign. Because at that point, when you strike through it, it ain't straight. It's wrong. So I get tired of it, depending on how you look at it, because in actuality, it's what it is. But they don't like it. Now, because we supposed to say, you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't. I know what that is. I ain't conditioned to just be brainwashed, and all I can do is say, I know what you think. I never was meant to be have mental telepathy, where I can read your mind, unless you tell me, and I get an epiphany. And then at that point, I get choose to speak up. But at that point, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I ain't never said I was trying to be a prophet. You put so much energy on certain things. Why? Because so many people, guess what? They don't want to do nothing but just let somebody think for them. And then the minute you start thinking for yourself, that ain't it. Because you're behavioral. Because you know that ain't how we do things. Well, where are we from? You from Maine? Yeah. You know about lobsters, huh? Lobster rolls. You know the right? I can't take you no ballpark hot dog bun to my this for the lobster rolls, and I'm in Maine. I get fired. And if you in Atlanta, Georgia, you don't know nothing about clam chowder. You ain't doing clam chowder. But up in Maine, they don't know nothing about hot wings. And they ain't cooking no buffalo wing. They ain't cooking no garlic herb and garlic parmesan or honey hot. Go to Maine and tell me I want honey hot. And they gonna look at you like, wow, which part of the lobster, the tail or the claw? What do you want? They ain't trying to hit it. We all have different etiquettes, different cultures, and different things based on our own country. Let alone if you're the type of person who has been exposed to other things and you're not just regulated to a 20-mile radius. At that point, you don't know what these people coming with, and all you can think about is from your 20-mile radius of what you've been dealing with. If it's 20 miles, it might be 10. But I ain't never seen nobody take an assessment or a test where you can write checks or X's and you put a slash going down the middle for 180 degrees to my, yeah, that's straight. Nah. You know why? Because people want to push. You know what they want to push? They want to induce. Induce what? Their desired result. That's right. Their desired result. That's what they want to do. That's how a doctor, she 4 centimeters. God damn. Been 4 centimeters for 2 days. Induce. Push it. Push it out. The desired result. Because I want it right now. Everybody want everything now. That's all you can do is say, it's my money and I want it now. Yeah. But what about what you don't want now? I don't want to hear a lot of negative. I want to go outside and feel like it's a bunch of yellow jackets swarming around me and it's people ready to steal your gas. Set up, yeah, coordinated attack in our own country, convoy, yeah. And I got on the same uniform you got, clothes from where? Walmart. I ain't never went to Kuwait and seen a Walmart. They in Kuwait. Walmart's in Afghanistan. Yeah, you know what Georgia? Georgia regular t-shirt from Walmart. Yeah, tired of it. We know it now. And all we talking about is I just don't see the light from you. Yeah, I see the light outside and it's sunny. So why on a sunny day y'all sending out yellow jackets, trying to steam, like just one move after another. Every time you move, whoop, you're going back up. Yeah? But timing. So you know what it is? Sequence coordinated for a later, earlier date, just to fine tune the swarm of geographical sickness that's so pitiful that all we can do is see who can come the closest. How closest to what? Here being obsessed with being the Unabomber. Because at this point, you ain't doing nothing but blowing up your own issue, trying to make it my problem. Pure life, yeah. I got a bunch of them, 24. And they all gonna get drunk. You heard that fall, yeah. Heard me talking about my heart. You feel like, oh, he weak, he ready for the picking. All you want to do is see me bent over, bleeding by the finger, grabbing strawberries and getting cut by cotton stuffed in there. Yeah. I don't wear cotton right now. Even if this is cotton, it got polyester, rayon, silk, woven material. Bring a static to me like wool. How full do you want to be? Yeah, you want to eat up me, my heart. When I look at a person, tell my, yeah, I don't care about your diabetes. You shouldn't have it anyway. You ain't got no self-control. Yes, I do. I got enough control to know that it ain't just food that's causing it. Yeah, I know that. I know that much. I done been out, done that, tested, addressed it, and seen it come back and show its ugly face. But guess what we do? We got ears. Yeah, and guess what they look like? Ferengis. You know what a Ferengi look like? Yeah, you seen Star Trek when you was a kid. Yeah, big ass forehead and ears sit from here to here. That's how good he can hear. Yeah, he can hear down in your soul. Yeah, he does. He can hear your smallest vein in your body when a blood pump. Yeah, and all you want to do is just slow my heart rate. But you couldn't wait till it did it naturally. Then when it got there naturally, it went below what my heart rate's supposed to be. So what you think that is? A shock to my system. Yeah, that wasn't good for my brain. And get what they're gonna do? Make me have erectile dysfunction. Yeah, you know the 3 keys: mind, brain, signal, central nervous system, master computer, heart regulator, blood flow, pump. You know what you do when you pump backs up and you prime a pump and you mess it up? Yeah, you know what? Air everywhere. You get air and everything all in it. It get off rhythm and it affects the rhythmic approach of the whole circulatory system and everything else. Look at it like. And get what? That's what just happened. That's why my heart feel heavy. And now it's trying to build back up because it was slowed all the way down to where my blood is now gonna not pump to what? The guy right there. It's a shame. You want me to have erectile dysfunction because you feel like he don't need it anyway. Because I already replaced him. Well, guess what? It's X amount of billion people in the world. And my circle ain't ever gonna be limited to 25, 500, 2,000, 1 million. But it's gonna be available for all X amount of billion except for the one that I've identified as an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for you. Because I ain't got time to judge you. I ain't losing sleep on what you look like on your video or what my personalized opinion about what you had to say. Because I'm not looking for it. I'm looking for improvement on me. So you take them underground yellow jacket with their signal that said, sting, sting, sting. And you tell them, hey, hold on, pipe down. Be civilized. We're civilians. That means we should be civil. Not having civil court issue or uncivil. No, that's too much like easy. Yeah, you can go straight to the behavioral and you can say, what is this appropriate for in public? Have anybody paid tickets for these fights? No. But when you go to the MMA and UFC, you can beat each other to shit. Yeah, that's where the fighting at. Yeah, because at that point, it was ethically or behaviorally in a situation where the societies of a mass multitude accepted it. And they went through the proper channels to do it. Yeah, we all can get a license for what we want, except for a license to leave my ass alone. Go get a license to leave me alone. If you don't want to do what you're doing to me, I guarantee you they'll give you a license. Because outside of that is human trafficking. Yeah, harassment. Yeah, anything other than embracement. The fruits of the spirit. Yeah, because you know what? I don't like how you look. You don't look like you got God in your life. Man, who said what God looked like? Did they say Jesus had fiery eyes? They are fiery. Yeah, red. Jesus' eyes weren't just so crystal clear, like bone white. Ain't none on that bone white. Teeth ain't never really white. And the sky ain't blue. But you only receiving this through the reflection of what's light done to your eyes, and it's tricking you. Yeah. So we only can process what we think we can see. And that's over a course of the matter. We cross-examine, spend more time, and then we deal with our inner so that the inner and the outer can become unified. Even when they're disconnected, they're still holding on by threads. It's a trained motor, just like motor riding a bike. Your motor skills take over. Your memory kick in. And that's why I don't want to slow your heart down. I had you looking like, you already know. Yeah. Having you looking like some goddamn roadkill. And you ain't doing nothing but minding your business, chilling, singing song. And y'all in the back, and here they come in full uniform, with all the gear and protection, like you sitting over here with every armor you can think of, like you the Hatfields and the McCoy put together, and all y'all fully loaded, and y'all on horses with plans. Misinformation ain't go good with our stuff, because get what? We can say we were uninformed, and to the surprise of our whole operation, we still managed to suppress and subdue the enemy. Y'all put me like I'm an enemy. And not only enemy to me, as enemy is not intimates or any kind of sweets. Yeah, it's me and this real heart right here that has been slowed down. Yeah, that's enemy. That's enemy right here. Why my heart was slowed down, I still feel it. That was a major change. When you worried about that, we just want to say, you ain't right. Well, right where? I'm not right how? I mean, there's a whole lot of open-ended, you ain't right, that is so broad on the spectrum of where? Right, 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 and then left. Because you ain't right. And all around, all right, until you got in there and you was left out. Yeah, because at that point, we didn't even want to give you the hummus and the pita chips. And we ain't like how your fingers look. Because you ain't right. Yeah, I'm through with it. I can lay back and be comfortable. I'm 44 years old. You know what that is? Yeah, I've been 21 plus twice. I mean, I've been legal age to drink 2 times. Twice in my life, that's good enough. Some people just want to get there once. I'm legally at the age to drink 1, 2 times. Why are you looking at me talking about what I can't do? Or what's wrong? And shit been here since before Clint Eastwood talking about what he gonna give the person to run and turn around and shoot him in the back. Broke off his whole leather jacket, and all you seen was the collar falling into the ocean. Yeah, they ain't even show the body. It was just a collar left of a leather jacket. And it fell off something looking like Santa Monica Pier. Yeah, 15 feet high, and looked over and seen the collar and one button and smoke coming up from the water. I bet you want to blow a brother up. Yeah, but I don't like it because your lip dry. And I think, yo, man, I don't want to hear no more complaints. It's too much looking deep into this, searching for something, looking for something to complain about, to go share as an inadequacy. We found this together, and now we have a inside advantage of why we can come together and disagree and cause, guess what? Another issue. Yeah, separation and division. Yeah, if you want to divide something, go in the house and divide and slice a pizza. Divide that. How much slices a large get? The Brooklyn style or a regular large? 8 slices? 14 slices? How much slices a small pizza get? Divide that. Or divide a slice of pie. Key lime pie. How many slices can a key lime pie get? Divide that. But don't divide families. Divide home. And call division amongst friends and fighting over nothing. Because we can't get past our emotional clutch that has been touched when we get our own climaxes and our highs and lows. Deal with them. Put it in check and stop looking for what ain't right. There's way too much of how can you help? You know, how can you help? You help by telling somebody, hey, how y'all doing, man? We good. We on the expressway. Hey, wait. Everybody make sure they put their seatbelt on. You know, it's high, it's tough. You got to pull it out. This here, you got to snatch it 2 times and then go across your way. Just real pertinent information that's detailed that actually assist in the word help instead of saying help somebody. Because when you use the word help, you need to be descriptive about where the help and what the help is and under what conditions and the steps. You know why? Because there is one, we're going to do this. All right, we're going to get up. I know your leg, knee hurt. I'm going to help you get up. So I'm going to put my arm on your shoulder, pull you up out bed. I'm going to watch you. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hold you. Step 1. And then I'm finna hold your leg. I'm going to go get your shoe. I got them right here. I got your sock. Put them on one by one. And then put your shoes on. Those are steps. And then when I do that, I'm going to pull you up like this. And then I'm going to help you stand up. Instead of pushing you back down. And then tell myself, I'm finna help you. Yeah, you help me, all right? All you did was just say, help. Now, if I say help and I dial the phone and call for help, then I'm gonna have to answer the questions, right? You're gonna have to answer them. They're gonna want to in a specific order, you know. They're gonna ask questions. They're gonna do that because they need to know in what particular form are you requesting or asking for assistance, right? Just don't say the word help. And you can help knock a nigga out. Help put them in further deeper in the ground. So not all help means that it's gonna be good help. Yo, I'm gonna give you some help. Yeah, you need some help. See, all that, man, I don't got time for it, especially when it's not specific. Because the help could be helping me out of here and helping the pocket get fatter. And that is too much of a open-ended on all ends of the spectrum to really sit up here and really look at what the help means. If you can't be specific and you didn't from the first place, you know, so be very careful because there is a God. And that don't mean that you're finna be dogged out because that's God backwards. He got to do it at that point and he'll never leave. I ain't trying to be dogged out and I'm trying to dog nobody out. I'm trying to embrace them, enjoy my life, respect them, but also have my own mind where I can make my own decisions that not affects them realistically, but it affects me first because I was born by myself first. That's the only thing I can say. And at that point, 21 minutes ain't enough to keep on saying it. I done grew my beard back and got that 5 o'clock shadow. You know, it's that serious. Hey, it's a beautiful day. That's the light. That's all we need.